Hi class, welcome. Are you ready for another video class? Good, I am ready. Today, I want to start talking to you. I want to start with a conversation. I know that we are not together in the same room, but I'm going to be telling you things, and the answers, I want you to write them down. Okay? That's how we'll have this conversation. I'll ask you right now, but when you send your homework, I'll be reading your answers. Okay? That way we communicate, but also we practice. First, listening comprehension. Do you understand what your teacher says? And another thing that we'll practice by doing this activity will be your writing skills. Can you write ideas clearly? Yeah, I know you can. All you have to do is pay attention, analyze your information, and put it in words on a piece of paper. Ready? Okay, let me start by telling you last weekend, Sunday specifically, it was Mother's Day. Oh, Mother's Day. Let me tell you, my mom does not live here in this city. My mom lives in Guanajuato. That's another state. So I didn't visit my mom. No, I did not visit my mom. But what I did was I called her on the phone. How did you celebrate Mother's Day? Tell me in two sentences. Just because we're talking about a past event, Mother's Day, it's in the past, it finished. We are using past tense, okay? So tell me, what did you do to celebrate Mother's Day? Two sentences. That's your first homework. And I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget. Okay, I won't forget. I'm sure I won't. Now, on the weekend, you didn't go out, did you? I'll repeat my question. You didn't go out, did you? Write it down. If you say yes, you explain why. If you said no, you explain why. So you end up with two answers. One will be a short answer to my tag question. You didn't go out, did you? Yes, I did. Or no, I didn't. One short answer and another sentence explaining your answer. Yes, I did because we had a party to go to it. Okay, write it down. Or maybe your answer is no, I didn't because we have to stay home. And two answers there. I'm writing everything down. Okay, so far we have how many answers already? Four. That's a short conversation, my friends. Good. Now, I've been thinking, what month are we in? What month are we in? January, February, March, April, May? If we just celebrated Mother's Day, it is May. Well, this is May. Then comes June, July, and the school year is over. The school year is over. Well, will be over in a few weeks. Tell me, are you ready to say goodbye to Piccolo? Have you thought about that? It's almost time for you to leave and go to secundaria. Yeah, you're going to. What? What's that? Middle school? Wow. Now, your last sentences in this conversation is, what are your plans? Tell me, what will you do after Piccolo is over? Like for me, I will be working at Piccolo and I will not say goodbye to Piccolo. I will probably be teaching again. I will miss you when I don't see you again. You see? That's like future things that will happen. So tell me, three. Oh, wait, where can you see my three? Tell me three. Write it in three sentences. What's gonna happen when you leave Piccolo and go to secondary school? So now it is seven sentences. Okay, that is your homework number one. Okay, it is book time. I'm gonna show you this image. Please find this page in your book number 4. Just this week we are working book 4 and the next week we'll start with book 5 and that's it. Okay, find the page please. Well, today's topic is common phrases. Common phrases are just expressions that people use commonly, very frequently. Those phrases, those expressions in today's class have to do with our senses, about the things you see, the things you smell, the things you taste, the things you hear, the things you touch. The topic in today's class is common expressions, common phrases or expressions. Common phrases, are things or expressions we use in our everyday conversations. Okay? Today's expressions, today's phrases have to do with our five senses. Our five senses. The senses, remember, are the ones you use with your eyes, your nose, your tongue, your ear, or your fingers, okay? To explore things around you. And then, if it is your eyes you're using, you see things, you look at things. If it is your nose, if it is your nose what you're using, then you smell things. Smell. If it is your mouth, your tongue, what you're using, then you're tasting things. You taste things. Taste. If it is your ears you're using, then you hear things. Things sound somehow. If it is your skin, your fingers, and you're touching things around to explore textures, then you're feeling things. Okay? We are gonna use our senses to express some things and express opinion about things. We have a common expression that is saying how something looks or smells or tastes, sounds or feels, and then we add the word like. For example, I'm gonna use the book examples, okay? If you hear something, you're using your eyes, you hear something, you immediately start thinking, what is that? What is that? What is that? But if you don't know, then you relate that sound to something that sounds similar. And to express similarity, we use the word like. It sounds like an animal in the house. You don't know if that's what it is, but you're saying what it sounds like. The sound is similar to an animal in the house. Okay? But if it's something that you're looking at, for example, the sky is, there are clouds in the sky is gray, it's kind of cool. Sometimes the smell also tells you if it's gonna rain, but you look around and you say, it looks like it's going to rain. You don't know, but based on what you see, you're saying, maybe. It looks like it's going to rain. Oh, there's a fly. It looks like a fly. It might be a mosquito. Another thing here in the examples is when you have the feeling like I don't know how to explain, but my head hurt, my throat hurt. I felt like my body was not all right. It felt, I'm using past, it felt like I was gonna get sick. Okay? You can also use it in present. Oh, my head, my body, it feels like I'm getting sick. Okay? You're using the same kind of phrases in present, in past, you can use them in future. You're just showing similarity with something. Okay? Another one says, she is like a mother to me. She is like a mother to me. In this case, excuse me, they're not using any of the senses. They're just comparing something. They're comparing a person. She is like a mother to me because she protects me, she helps me. She's not my mother, but in my heart, I feel like she's a mother to me. Okay? You're expressing similarity. This is a good person. My mom is a good person. She is like a mother to me. And the last example in the book says, this tastes just like the dumplings my grandpa used to make. So they're comparing grandpa's dumplings. Oh, that reminds me of Kung Fu Panda. The dumplings. Okay, these dumplings taste like the ones my grandpa used to make in the past. Like, oh, they're similar. So they taste just like the ones my grandpa used to make. So they are comparing the taste of both dumplings. Dumplings? Dumplings. That's right. Okay. I need you now to go to page number 97. Today's class is really simple. We've had more complicated classes, but this is super, super simple. If you really read carefully, think about what you read, analyze the information, and connect ideas, then it'll just go easy. Ready? Are you on page 97? Good. Let's start from the title. We always start from the title. Common phrases. Now the information underneath the title? Go. We often use like to compare things, to make a guess, or to explain something. We use a linking verb plus like to make these phrases. And then in the examples are all the examples that I gave you before. Then under the examples, we have more information. Can you read it? It is also common to use like to ask how something is in general. In this case, the answer will not contain like. Excuse my dog. Good. Instead, it will just have a description. So, that's my dog again. If it barks again, I'll stop the video, okay? Let's keep going. If someone asks you questions, about your opinion in general, but they're using the word like in the question. In the answer, you don't use the word like no more. Instead of like, you give a description. Okay? So let's see the examples. What is your new teacher like? Like in this case, I could ask you, how's teacher Ada like? And then in the answer, you don't use the word like. You give a short definite description of the person. My new teacher is kind but strict. Yeah, that's me. Okay? And the second example. What does she look like? What does she look like? Look, we're talking about looks, physical appearance. What does she look like? And in the answer, we give a short, a very brief description. She's short and has black hair. like I said before, it is me. They're talking about me. She is short and has black hair. You see? Now, I need you to please read instructions. Put your pencils down. Please don't start the activity. Don't. Pencils down. Let's analyze the instructions first. Let's make sure we understand the instructions. And then we get the answers. Analyze instructions first. Ready? Match each phrase on the left with the phrase on the right that completes the sentence or answers the questions. Okay? So what do we have to do? Circle, underline, write, cross out. Nope. It says match. We match what's in the first column to something in the second column that answers a question or that completes the sentence. So what you have to do is think. First, you read each of the parts, each column. But you have to decide, is this a question? If what you read is a question, you need to look for the corresponding answer. But if what you read is a sentence, you need to match to what completes, what complements this sentence. I don't want you to just say, whatever, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Read. First, you read the statement. Then you decide, is it a question or a sentence? Then, if you decide it is a question, you need to match to the answer. But if you decide it is a sentence, you need to match it to whatever complements your sentence. It needs to make sense. Finally, you need to double check your information and your answers. Okay? For this part, I won't help you. I need you to read by yourself, think about it, and answer. If you need to stop the video to do the activity, stop it. Finish your activity and then come back. We'll keep working. Well, you did it! I'm so proud of you. Good job. I'm pretty sure you were listening carefully. I'm pretty sure you were speaking in English. I'm pretty sure you were really reading carefully in order to understand. You hear that? It's a bird. It's okay, never mind. So, congratulations, you did awesome today. And remember, one extra thing that I want you to do, remember, practice your English. Speak English at home with mom, dad, brothers, sisters, any family member that speaks English. Speak to them. Watch movies in English. Watch videos in English. Listen to music in English. That's great practice. Okay? Well, see you next class. Bye bye.